In this video, I'm going to give you the roadmap on how to make $50,000 a month consistently inside of your construction business. Doesn't matter if you're a roofer, painter, general contractor, remodeler, whatever you do, as long as you implement the things that I'm going to share with you throughout this video, I can promise you that you will see results, because this is exactly how I went from $0 in 2020 when I first launched my painting business to over $1.5 million a year in just 5 years. And we're going to cover 3 key strategies in this video. Number 1 being marketing, how are we going to get clientele? Number 2, sales, how are we going to close those clients? And number 3, systems, how are we going to automate and scale our business profitably? So without further ado, stick around, get a notebook and pencil out, because this one's about to be juicy, and stick till the end of this video because I got a surprise for you guys. All right, guys, so as you guys see, this is kind of a funnel, and that's what we call whenever we're trying to scale a business. On the top of the funnel, we got the marketing. On the middle of the funnel, we got sales. And on the bottom of the funnel, we got systems, how we're going to scale. But don't worry about it. I'm going to break it down step by step. And this one's going to be a quick video because I don't want to waste your time. And I got 10% battery here in my camera, so let's jump right into it. Now, whenever we're running marketing campaigns, we got 3 different subcategories. Number 1 being organic. This is like your Google business profile, SEO, stuff like this that is bringing leads organically by the efforts that you're putting in out. So you're not paying, people are not reaching out to you, you're just getting leads organically, right? This is Google business profile, SEO, your website that is optimized, that has keywords that is ranking high on Google. For example, when people type house painters near me, your company pops up on that top 3 slot and you're getting a bunch of leads from that. Another one is social media. And I got a really good course inside of my program that breaks down how I leverage social media to grow my page to over 250,000 followers. I break down the exact strategy that I used to go from 0 to over 250,000 followers in just 1 year. So that one is killer. Now we got another thing which is called outreach right here. And that is like you reaching out to different people to sell your services, right? Again, this is not paid. This is organic, but you're putting time and effort into it. For example, reaching out to realtors, calling them and telling them that you give them commissions for any jobs that they refer that you close. This could also be contractors. If you want to go work the route of dealing with general contractors, then you can reach out to general contractors, kind of sell your services, your square footage price, tell them exactly what you do. Maybe that you're new in business and you want to, get a shot at it, etc. Another one is, for example, whenever you're working at a specific job site, you go to the couple of doors on the side of the house, you introduce yourself, give them a business card, and tell them that you're working for Mary down the street. Therefore, it gives you a little bit of credibility since somebody's already trusting you. And lastly, we got customers. So this means existing customers that you done work for in the past, offer them incentives, get them into an incentive program to where if they refer you work, you pay them out a commission. Super simple, and it works wonders, I'm telling you. And all of these strategies are completely free. But that brings us to the ads, which is my favorite. This is what I'm known for. And if I scroll a little bit to the left over here, you can see some of the results. Like, for example, my guy Dave, which owns a remodeling company, he joined the program and he already got $42,500 in just a week after joining my program. $18,500 on a full interior repaint, $8,900 exterior repaint, $6,800 on a 2-deck repair and paint, and a $4,500 deck. So this is the key of scaling super fast, is that whenever you invest into ads, you get your name out there. You got to pay to play. So these platforms already got the clientele. You as the business owner, as the contractor, got to pay to get in front of your ideal customer, which is the people that are consuming social media. And that's where Facebook, Instagram, and Google takes into play. Now, don't think that you have to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month to be able to see results like this. Actually, with like $50 to $100 a day, you can get super crazy results, which is less than $3,000. And to you, may sound like a lot if you're stuck at $10,000 to $20,000 a month right now. But if you're not willing to invest and change the mindset of how you see things, you're never going to grow. Because you got to pay to play, baby. It's just what it is. And if nothing changes, nothing changes. If you've been doing it the way you've been doing it, and it's obviously not working out because it's not scalable, then change it. Invest some money. $3,000 a month, that's less than 1 job. A full exterior paint job is over $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 depending on the size of the house. We're in a business that is super profitable. And that's why I don't like working with pressure washing or car detailers or window cleaning companies, because their profits on their average ticket job is so low that it's super hard to scale at a profitable rate whenever you're investing thousands of dollars on on social media advertising, right? So change your mindset, man. The results speak for themselves, as you see right here. All right, now let's jump to sales, which is one of my favorite parts. Now, whenever we're selling, and what I see way too often is the contractors go out, they start asking basic questions and then email the quote because it's professional. And that couldn't be further from the truth. And that's why most people are stuck at selling 3 to 4 estimates out of 10, which is a 30 to 40%. Now, the good thing about sales is that if you get better without investing any money, just by you getting better at sales and learning the sales process that actually works, like the ones that I teach inside of my program and give people results like this, which, by the way, there will be a link down below in the description of this video to where you can book a one-on-one call with me. Don't waste my time. I'm not going to waste yours. If you're a tire kicker, if you don't want to spend money investing in yourself and take this to the next level, just save us both the time. If the application doesn't look right, I'm not going to hop on a call with you because, again, I'm here to serve you. I want to help you, but if you don't want to help yourself, I can't do nothing for you. But again, the results, $8,500. This guy, $23,000 in the first week that he joined. $5,100 over here, $9,500. The results are right there, man, right? But just by you getting better at sales and doubling your closing rate from 3 to 4 estimates to 6 to 8, that's already doubling your business automatically overnight without having to spend a dime on marketing. That's the great thing about sales. And how do you do that, you may be asking? Simple. If you ask really intelligent questions whenever you're face-to-face with the prospect and stand out from every single other contractor that potentially is coming over, I can promise you that you're going to have such a better rate at closing that deal than if you just ask your regular standard question. Oh, what do you want to get done? Oh, what type of paint? What's finished? Oh, okay, I'm going to send you a quote via email. Expect it tomorrow. Bullshit, man. You're never going to sell like that. Ask intelligent questions. Dig into their pain, their motive, their why. Be likable. Be trusted. Present your quote face to face. Even if you have to ask for 20 or 30 minutes of their time, head out to the truck. Just make sure whenever you're going through the process that you frame the conversation properly. And how does that look like? Hey, Jimmy, I got some notes here in front of me from the conversation that we had over the phone a couple of days ago. I kind of have a decent understanding of where you're at right now. Ultimately, this consultation is more so for me to grasp a little bit about more of your project, ask you a few more questions, and just try to find out if I can help. If I can, then I'm going to ask for 20 to 30 minutes of your time. I'm going to head out to my truck real quick, build you a proposal, come back, present it to you. We're going to discuss numbers, materials, time frame, all of the good stuff. And if for whatever reason I cannot help you, well, hopefully I can guide you in a different way. Cool? Cool. Perfect. That's how you frame a conversation. And this is what I break down inside of my program. If I escape this real quick and we go back to over here, school, sales, GRPDP method. Right here. Everything is broken down step by step. So that way you can actually apply it into your business, because what I see way too often, if people don't frame conversations properly, then the customer's like, hey, don't worry about it. Just shoot me over the email quote. Why? Because that's what they're used to for the last 10, 20, 30 years that they've been dealing with contractors. But again, you're different. If you dress, speak, and look exactly like every single other contractor out there, they're going to treat you the same, and you're not going to be able to charge high prices and be profitable because you're not going to close deals. You're exactly the same. So present your quote face to face. Learn how to overcome objections. I need to think about it. I need to speak with my spouse. Your prices are too expensive, etc. Learn how to overcome those, because sometimes a little bit of fear, by you learning how to overcome them, reframe the way that they're thinking and ultimately give them the solution to the problem. That's how you close deals. You sell based on emotions and people justify it with logic. Again, this might be like a lot of information, but this is what you need to hear and this is what you need to do. Again, there'll be a link down below. So that way you can hop on the trend and start getting results like this, man. I want you out there. I want you in the winning team. I want you in the Visionary Contractors Academy. I want you there to share your wins, to bring a testimonial, man, to grow your business. Let's go. Down below. All right. So once we get the marketing dialed in, we're getting a bunch of clients coming in on autopilot through ads, through organic, through outreach. I teach over 10 different marketing strategies that you can implement into your business. Facebook and Instagram ads, as well as Google, is the quickest way to cash. It's something that you learn today, implement tomorrow, and start seeing results the day after. But all the different strategies works. Referral works, but they're not reliable or dependable. So you have to have different avenues. I'm a huge proponent of being as diversified as possible. So that way you have different avenues of money coming in, therefore as well clients, right? So once you got your marketing dialed in, you got your sales closing at a 60 to 80% closing rate. Now we need to systemize the business to be able to buy back our time and focus on the tasks that are going to bring you money. Marketing, sales, and customer fulfillment. This is what will actually help you grow the business. So we need to use systems like ChatGPT. Nowadays, it's a freaking killer strategy to craft ad, social media ideas, how to post, how to systemize your business, how to send professional quotes to help you estimate. Like, there's so many different tools within the app that I see so many contractors not use because they're used to going out in the field, right? They're good at their craft. They're good at doing the contracting stuff, at painting, at getting on the ladder, at pressure washing, but they're not good at actually running a business. And those are two different things. Either you want to stay an owner operator and make $2,000 to $3,000 profit, or I can help you scale to $50,000 a month. And then you can run an actual business that you can go on vacation, bring your family over, maybe retire your parents, buy your dream truck, your dream house. This is what I've been able to do. Why? Because I've systemized my business. I only work 30 hours or less a week. I'm not there 60 plus hours a week. And I'm still bringing in over $100,000 a month consistently. And I know you can do the same. I'm not a unicorn, right? But I was willing to invest in myself. This year alone in 2025, I've invested over 20 grand in myself, personal development. Nothing to do with the business. So I want you guys to do the same. Now, have a CRM, send professional estimates, professional invoices, have a contract agreement, save your behind, man. I got burned by a contractor early in my ages. I could have went out of business. I lost over $12,000. Early on, by year 2, I lost over $12,000. But I stayed in business. I was relentless. And I'm still doing that, even though I'm sweating out here speaking to you guys. But anyway, systemize the business, man. Those small tasks like a CRM, like invoices, like going out and picking up paint and picking up materials, these are things that are $20 an hour task. And you're focusing on it, all of your energy and time. Instead, hire people and then focus your energy and time on $1,000 task, an hour task. Things that are going to move the needle, like speaking with customers, selling, marketing, being the face of the company, building out your social media page. We're in 2025. If you're not on social media, like, what are you doing? And if you're not utilizing ads to where you can put $1 out and get $20 back in 2024, I invested $25,000 on Facebook ads alone, and I got over $500,000 back. So imagine any place that you can put $1 in and get $20 back. Now, I don't guarantee you that because I've been doing social media now for years. So I know how to be on camera, know how to speak to you guys. I know how to speak to my target audience and homeowners' pain point, right? But my clients are getting over 10x return on investment, like $23,000, $7,000 deposit, $8,500 over here, $5,100, and the list keeps going. My guy over here on Prestige Remodeling closed $27,000. So come on, man. And then you have to have the key hires. Project manager. I have a project manager inside of my business that pretty much runs my business. So I don't have to be there. I don't have to do walkthroughs, etc. Email and SMS marketing. Start doing that. But again, if you want me to full break this down to you on a call, then there will be a link down below to where you can book a one-on-one call with me. Again, don't waste my time. I'm not going to waste yours. Let's dial into your business. Let's implement all of this strategy so that way you can see the growth and go from $5,000 to $20,000 a month to over $50,000. This is a skill set that you get to have for the rest of your life. Again, link down below in the description and in the comment section. Like and comment if you have any questions about me. And I'll see you on the other side, man. Bring that credit card. Let's make it happen. Let's change your business. A small investment now. Save the time and save the hassle of having to learn along the way and making a bunch of mistakes like I did personally the first 2 years inside of my business. Once I invested in myself, everything is history. So I will see you guys on the other side. God bless you like always. Stay tuned. Peace.